Hello, Eternals.
Hello, Brandon Davis from Comicbook.com.
That's right. I mean, I brought the comics to really make sure you knew. You know what I mean? I wanted there to be no confusion. Kumail, I actually want to start with you here. You come into this movie, into Eternals, like a shot of life and energy, and it is so much fun to see you having fun with this role. And I also noticed, like, I'm picking up some of the rocks people's eyebrow. I'm noticing the superstar wrestler physique that you're rocking in this movie. What kind of action stars or people like that, if any, inspired your work as Kingo and your determination to deliver every bit of the character that you did?
Well, thank you for the very kind words. You know, for me, I actually watched a lot of old swashbuckling movies because I wanted to see characters who were good at fighting, who enjoy fighting. I wanted to see what that looked like. So it was a lot of like Errol Flynn, Zorro, that kind of stuff. And then I love Die Hard. And, you know, to me, that movie action is amazing, but it's also very funny to sort of see how are you able to be quippy and be funny and vulnerable while being like in an action movie without like cutting the stakes, right? So how can it be that you're fighting and the stakes are real, you could die, but you're still finding time to be funny during that? What is that balance? And I think, you know, Die Hard nails it. So those were my sort of touch points.
Dude, I love the energy you brought to the movie. And Lauren, I love Makkari. Makkari was so much fun. I can't wait to hopefully see more of Makkari in the immediate future. I also love that there is a name sign for Makkari. Did you come up with that? How did you guys all come up with the name sign for the character that you got to signal in the movie?
Actually, I did not do all of the creating myself. I worked with an ASL consultant who was brought on set, and that was actually my husband. So Makkari, the reasoning behind that sign, where that came from, I don't know if you can see in the movie, but she has these fabulous earrings. And so that's where the sign starts, on her ear. And then this sign means fast, zoom, speed. And so we incorporated the two from her character traits. And so now I do want to tell you a little secret. So my husband, his name sign also starts from the face and goes down. His name is Douglas. And so it's also a kudos to my husband.
Oh, that's amazing. I love that. That's so great. I also would love to hear, because I love how you have had back-to-back amazing opportunities, because I'm a Walking Dead fan. I'm a Marvel fan. How difficult was it to balance so much work at the same time between those schedules?
Oh. I'm not sure if I would even use that word, balance. It was nuts. But I wouldn't be able to do it if it weren't for my team. My team did the balancing for me, and I just showed up.
Well, we are glad you pulled it all off. And Kumail, I'm going to come back to you because I'm not going to spoil anything. We've learned not to spoil things about this movie recently. But your character discusses things like possibly having met characters in the MCU that fans have met already. I'd love to hear about the kind of process that went into that in developing. How much of a history between Eternals characters and other Marvel characters like the Avengers and others that we've met before did you guys develop and talk about and have fun with?
Yeah, so Chloe had it all mapped out, you know, and she had a very specific sense of, because the thing is, you know, Eternals have sort of been in hiding, right? So they haven't been going around talking to Iron Man and Captain America and all those people. They've been pretending to be normal human beings. But, you know, it makes sense that my character would have met another character who's not from Earth either. I'm trying to be vague. I don't know what I'm allowed to say or not. So I think that was all part of the stuff, you know, so that even though Eternals really is a standalone movie, you want to feel the presence and the reality of the rest of the MCU around it. And Chloe is such a nerd with an encyclopedic knowledge of Marvel and the MCU. So she was really excited about dropping these references there.
I love that. Well, listen, I want more of you in the MCU immediately. You both were so great in the film, and I can't wait for everybody to see Eternals. Thanks for talking.
I'm glad you liked it. Thanks for talking to us.
Thanks.